Welcome to your Taurus horoscopes for the week ending June 1st. That is correct. I did say June 1st, officially at the halfway point of 2024, which is the perfect time to check in with your yearly goals. We're halfway through, so we want to check in, make sure that we are where we want to be, maybe even a little bit ahead of the game. Definitely want to avoid being behind. And if you are, that's okay. At least by checking in, you know that you are, and you can do whatever is necessary to kind of make the changes that you need to make. Things are looking really, really good. First of all, we just have to say it's official. Jupiter is officially left the building. It is 0 degrees Gemini as of the beginning of this week, maybe even the end of last week, although I don't remember seeing that. And we move into 1 degree into Gemini by the end of the week. Now, Jupiter is still on the cusp, so enjoy that expansive energy for the last couple of weeks that you have it, because it is about to be gone for, well, I don't know about good, but for now, anyways. Couple of things here. We still have Mercury, we still have Uranus, both planets really feeding into this grand sextile between Pluto and Neptune. That's continuing to go. Everything is focused around your long-term career goals. Pluto's focus is on your time, your day-to-day schedule. So it's really taking up a lot of that schedule, but the results are beautiful because everything is pointing towards Neptune, which is all about money. So really, this is one of those things where there's really not a lot of challenges for you guys, just a little bit, and I'm going to get into that a little bit of a challenge in a minute. But for the most part, all of the energy is going towards your long-term career goals, your financial goals, and it's really taking up all of your time, which is actually a good thing. It needs to take up as much time as possible in order to be successful. Now, I feel like there's two things that really come up with this. One, it can be exhausting because this is all you're focused on. And that is, of course, true. Nobody said that success was not exhausting. So just make sure your self-care practices are on point, because that's what's going to keep you fit and fabulous in order to continue up this schedule. The other thing is that you may have other things that you really want to be focused on right now. And that's where this little bit of a challenge comes in when the moon moves into a square with Mercury, which is really focused on your long-term goals, whether they be career goals, financial goals, etc. What about our personal goals? What about the stuff that we want to do? Now, there's two things with that challenge that are very interesting. One is that it's in our nature to, we're doing such a great job, we have to screw it up. And so something comes in, something always is nice enough to come in to show us, a little thing, kind of dangle something in front of us to go, ooh, shiny. And then we get sidetracked, and then we have to start our work all over again. So we don't want to do that. The other thing is that there may be things that you really need to focus your time on, but the momentum is just too good, and you really don't want to slow down that momentum. That's okay. You can focus on those other things that you want to focus on. Just make sure that you balance your time accordingly. And really, that's what it's about. I think, at least in my experience as a human being anyways, it's never a clear path to success, and yet it is a clear path to success. It's the choices that we make along the way that either help that along or screw it up royally. So really, this challenge is all about identifying your fear triggers and the things that you do to get in your own way. And when you can identify those, you have a better chance at kind of putting them to the side and not letting those things rule your decisions, if that makes sense. So it's a really, really positive and powerful day, or week, I should say, for you guys, with lots of energy going to lots of really amazing things. So of course my expectations are pretty high as usual. That's what I have for you guys this week. If you love your horoscopes, Do click on the coffee link and send a donation. I would really appreciate that. I'm Melissa Bruce, the Heavy Metal Psychic. I will see you guys next week. In the meantime, you guys get some butts. Make it a great week. I'll see you next week.